Good day, people. This is Rey Grand, and today we're going to talk about GPA. A lot of people ask me, what's GPA? It's very simple. It's gratitude, perspective, and attitude. But a lot of times, it's not easy to be grateful. It's not easy to have the right perspective. It's not easy to have the right attitude. So a lot of times people hear me preach, man, you got to be grateful. You got to have the right perspective. You got to have the right attitude. But the question is, how do we get the right perspective and have gratitude and have a great attitude? Great question. Number one, ask yourself, how do you feel? For example, there's a time when I was paralyzed at the age of 14 due to bacterial spinal meningitis. I didn't ask myself how I felt, but what I felt was I felt rage. And in that moment, I was not grateful. However, there was a moment in time when I was laying in that bed. I said, what can I do? And I focused on that. And then I was able to work with physical therapy and transfer from my wheelchair to the bed. And I was grateful for that. And then the second thing I did is like, how can I make the best out of this situation? So I was in the hospital, the rehab hospital, Spalding Rehab Hospital, and I would do wheelies up and down the hospital, and I would actually drop my pen for the nurses to pick it up, and I would make light of the situation and find some joy and some humor in the situation. So what is that doing? Is finding a perspective of goodness. So in any bad situation, there's always some goodness in the situation. However, in the moment, the feeling might have a particular feeling that might be negative. But then actually, like I said, the first one, identify the feeling. What is the motivation of that feeling? And then say, okay, how can I get something good out of that feeling? Is when you have the right perspective and you're grateful for what you have versus what you don't have, your attitude falls right into place. It finds right into the pocket because everything is flowing. You're grateful for what you have the right perspective in finding the good in the negative situation. Your attitude increases your altitude, and meaning you go up. Increase, increase, increase. I know a lot of people is focused on the bag and trying to make money and want to get rich, get rich, get rich, get rich. But the richness really is in the GPA, which is the gratitude, the perspective, and the attitude. You find richness in that. You find richness in your gratitude and your perspective and your attitude. I believe and I hope for you, everything in your life increases as you increase your GPA. Share this video with somebody who needs it. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, you were born to inspire, so own it.